You ready? I'm ready. Let's do this.
She is the queen of all queens that are bootleg. It's me, Yuhua Hamasaki, and she's the queen of the House of Love. It's Kylie Sonique Love. Hey, Kylie.
Hi.
Bootleg opinions.
Do y'all like free stuff? I know I do. Keep watching to find out if you will be one of 20 people that will be selected. This video is sponsored by Oranum. They offer a diverse range of spiritual experts from tarot reading to angel communications.
That is so cool.
A personal reading is always going to give you much more accurate insights. And Oranum can give you someone that you can trust and give you the answers that you need.
Tell me more.
So here's how it works. They can give you the guidance for work, life, love, basically any questions that you might have.
I'm about to sign up right now. Hold on.
So Sasha your way to the link in the description and get started with Oranum. Get the answers that you need and deserve. And Oranum will be giving a $25 credit to 20 lucky people that sign up with the link in the description. Then comment below what your username is from Oranum. Then 20 people will be selected at random and they will get a $25 credit. All will be announced next week. What do you think of Drag Race Season 15 this year?
Season 15 has been really interesting. Every year, there's like all these queens that I never heard of before, like these new names and stuff like that. You get to know them. I can see myself in every single queen, you know, like there's a little bit of me in all of these girls. I'm hoping that everybody has a good time while they're on the show. We got my girl Sasha on there. We used to be roommates.
Did you know that I'm her drag mother?
Oh yeah, I heard.
I taught her how to do drag correctly.
You did?
From my bedroom. Via Zoom. I was offering Zoom classes during the pandemic to her.
You know what? I think I remember that. You know what? It paid off. She's doing so good. You should be very proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
As Grandma Colby, I'm very proud. But I have to say that out of the top 4 in the music video, my favorites were Luxx and Sasha. What about you?
100%. I was standing this close to the TV watching it. I was like, okay, Luxx, go in. And Luxx did her thing, but when Sasha came on, baby, it sounded so good. And I mean, I never really got to hear my sister sing or do anything like that. And I was like, bravo.
Not even the shower?
No, I never did. She's heard me sing and she's always, you know, told me that she likes my music and my voice and stuff like that, so.
I enjoyed her part too. It was almost like watching a TLC music video a little bit.
Oh, yeah, like No Scrubs.
And as for Luxx, I also enjoyed it too. I heard Anetra's, I was like, okay, fine, it's okay. And then I heard Luxx. The got rhythm.
She got
right?
rhythm.
And then she gave us some bars. She sang a little bit too. And I think that in the end, yeah, Sasha and Luxx had the best for me. Are you texting someone? Do you need a second?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yes, I am right. Kylie is a that's what I said. On to the lip sync. We have Mistress as well as Anetra in the bottom 2. I think they both slayed in their own individual rights and type of drag, but I would really have loved if someone went home, honestly. I want a top 3. What about you?
Honestly, I really don't give a
That's winner energy. She said, I already snatched the crowd. I don't give a what happens afterwards, girl.
They always do this shit, girl. For the first time in Drag Race history, we gonna do something.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, y'all made us fall in love with these 4 people. Of course, you're gonna bring all 4 of them. Because at first, we didn't know how to feel about Mistress, you know, because people were like, do we love her or do we hate her? For me, I love a good comeback queen that has something to say, can kiki and make light of it. Because getting in drag, girl, it is painful. It's a lot of work, but sometimes it's just cool to like just shoot the shit with each other. And people that take reading each other serious, drag is not for you.
Girl, they've never been to the dressing room of a bar before that. In the dressing room, I'm the first person to get out of drag and the last person to be in drag. It's very, very painful. So we do need someone like Mistress in the dressing room.
It is painful to see you in drag.
It is painful. I'm bootleg. I'm giving a pass on everything.
I'm gonna send you some hair. I'm gonna send you some wigs.
Oh, what's wrong with my hair? My hair is gorgeous. This synthetic hair is gorgeous, baby.
You look gorgeous, sweetheart. You always do.
Yes, I am gorgeous on the inside. So category for this runway is Drag Excellence. We first up have Miss Anetra serving you royal blue realness. Wow.
Yes.
Eleganza and extravaganza is totally here. I think this is the most extravagant and eleganza I have seen Anetra in because No shade, no hate, but I think we all mostly know Anetra for her bodysuits, right? But over here, she is so polished with this updo that I wasn't expecting from Anetra, with this beautiful gown that I wasn't expecting from Anetra as well. The only thing that I want to point out that I didn't really care for is that line at the bottom of the dress. I want it to be a seamless transition. But overall, I really love this look on Anetra.
Yeah, I really like this look for Anetra too, and I know you said you didn't really expect this out of her, but that's probably how she identifies herself as, you know, as a queen, is that she's a performer and she's ready to walk in the duck and all of that stuff. But with this, and I said this to her when I seen her in Vegas, I said, you are so fierce. You just need more sculpted hair. And she was like, girl, I'm going to wear some sculpted hair for the last. You know, and I know she wore it whenever she dove over Marcia, but she wears a lot of like flat, like human hair wigs, which are great. But when you're on TV and we're seeing you every week and we're paying attention to all these details and stuff like that, you want to make it a little bit different every time. You don't want to be, what is the word I'm looking for?
Redundant.
That. You don't want to be that. But what I love about Anetra is we're slowly getting to see more and more of Anetra. And it's making us all fall in love with her even more. So you know there's so much more.
I know.
And I love it.
First of all, she has, I think, one of the stronger story arcs on the series.
Yes.
First of all, she comes in as multi-race, right? And then in the middle of the season, she told us about how she was kicked out for being gay. And now she told us she's a Mormon.
Yeah.
What's next?
She's going to come out as trans.
Honey, she's going to come out and say, I'm actually 100% Chinese.
Okay. Who knows? She's a nationality transitioning. Can you do that?
There's been a guy that has transitioned himself from a white guy to a Korean guy because he really loved how this K-pop person looks.
Well, how's that working out?
I mean, there's Rachel Dolezal.
Okay, there's her.
I don't know. I'm not them.
Right. You could never be that kind of girl.
Yeah.
Next, we have Luxx Noir London. She's giving me like old school Diana Ross mixed with a little bit of like 90s flair to it with the braids going back. It's like also another layer of who Luxx is as well. Like she's a little bit more covered up. I'm not used to seeing her so covered up like this. And I love this for her.
I enjoy this look as well. She is serving me angelic white all over, baby. She is going to the chapel and serving us some crackers and some wine. Mm-hmm. Although it is just white, but there's just so many layers of white. She played with the textures, she played with the silhouette, that I think that all brought together just looks magnificent on her. First and foremost, I love the hair. It is voluminous. Sometimes I would prefer an updo, but in this case for her, since she is a younger queen, I don't mind the hair down, you know? And she's got this exposed collar, very beautiful, and this one-sided piece that just comes up, and on the other side it's crystallized. And baby, that hair is snatched, baby. That lace, girl.
1 second.
Okay. Next up is my drag daughter, Sasha Colby, serving you goddess out of the world alien look. This is perfection. She is a pageant queen, so whenever I see her something in a more that's out of this world, I gag. Now let's start with the headpiece. Very gorgeous. Floral all over, and the makeup aesthetic totally matched this look. And then she has these rings on her hands coming up, reminding me a lot of the space too, like Saturn and those rings. The body piece, the way that the stones are placed on her, is very, very mythical, very creature. And I think that she looks fantastic in this.
Perfection to me. And this is what I expect out of Sasha. This is how I see Sasha. It's kind of like a nod to Cher. And I'm sure in person, this looks incredible even more. And she has like these rhinestone discs that I really like. I was so happy when I seen Sasha come out in this.
And I don't know many people know or not, but this mesh fabric that's all crystallized, it's one of the more expensive fabric out there, girl. Even more expensive than sequin.
Oh, baby. Miss Sasha has spared no expense. And I know that she has a great team behind her, but even without a team, Sasha is incredible alone. I'm so happy to see it because, I mean, I lived with her for a year, so I know what kind of person she is, and I'm just so happy to see something good like this happen for somebody like her.
And that is the message from one roomie to another.
Last but definitely not least, we have Mistress Isabelle Brooks.
From Atlanta, Georgia. I'm just kidding.
Fun fact, Her drag mother is my drag grandma. I don't know what that makes me to her. Probably her auntie.
You're her cousin.
I'm her cousin. No, I'm her great auntie. I don't know. I don't do math anymore.
Let's just simplify it. We're all part of the same franchise.
We are part of the same franchise.
We're part of the same cult.
The Illuminati.
The Drag Race cult, honey. We're here to put the local queens out of business and work.
The Drag Race Illuminati.
T-girl, we're here to...
Sacrifice goats.
Yeah, I'm the sacrifice goat, honey.
There's always a sacrificial lamb on every season.
Who do you think the sacrifice lamb for the season is? I feel like it's probably Loosey.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want to be her watching myself like this on TV. I would just be like, damn, you know?
Is this what people really see me as?
It's like no one can appreciate how well you're doing because you're getting in your own way.
Yeah. Who is the sacrifice lamb on your season for All Stars?
It had to be the first girl out.
Who is it?
It was Cha-Cha.
You even forgot the name.
Chi-Chi.
No, baby, it's Serena Cha-Cha.
Serena Cha-Cha, bitch. Cha-Cha LaDuca. I love this. I know this is expensive. You know this is a bitch who does drag competitively, not just a gig in the bar. These beads are glass, honey. So she is wearing glass. And you could tell she knows she looks good. And she knows that everybody else in the room knows that she got on a badass dress. If we are picking this apart, I would have to say I would open this up more so that we could see her breast line, her neckline. Because it cuts off her neck. So it just looks like she's got a face sitting on her shoulders. I feel like a lot of times with her, everything is just so orbiting around her.
Orbiting?
I mean, I'm not saying that like...
She's
She's
Saturn.
the sun, girl.
Just orbiting around.
She's the sun, huh?
I've never heard it being used that way, but yes, I agree. I think she looks really expensive. She looks very beautiful in this pageant gown, and yes, you are right. These glass beads are very expensive on her. When I first saw this, I saw the black, I saw the gold. I was getting a little bit of animal print from the black that she has on over there. It kind of looks like a cheetah almost. Now, as far as the neck collar goes, I do agree with you. It did come up a little bit too high on her. I think that for me personally, if she just brought it down maybe by 1.5 inches, that would have been cool for me.
No, ma'am.
You don't even want a period.
It needs to cut this way. It's just cutting her off. But you can have your opinion and I have mine.
Yes, we can all have different bootleg opinions. Now, since she brings this down by 1.5 inches, I also want her to bring this up a little bit too, because I feel like there's nothing over here. And I think to balance out all the shiny stuff that's going on this outfit, I would probably put a brooch in the hair as well. You know, something to kind of blend it together.
Give it some rah-rah.
I do agree with you. It does seem like a head on a dress. You know, something over here at the top to balance it out for the shininess would have been great. But overall, she looks great.
She does.
Oh, and the shoes too. I don't want the black shoes, girl. Give me gold shoes.
Oh, does she have a black shoe on?
Yeah, she has a black shoe.
No, ma'am.
Out of these top 4, who is your favorite look, Kylie?
Ooh, it's really tough because I really love Anetra's look. It's so Mugler and also Cher vibes too, like a Bob Mackie meets Mugler. And Sasha's, it gives me continental, it gives Hawaii, like goddessy. For me, it's a tie between Anetra and Sasha when it comes to the runway look.
Well, at Bootleg Opinions, we only have the prize for one winner because we're very broke. So, who is your favorite?
Okay, Sasha. Because she is a trans woman, honey, and I'm rooting for my sister.
Like, with Anetra's, it was very beautiful and glam, but I felt like with Sasha's, it was beautiful and glam, but there's a dark side to it, and that's why I enjoy it. You know, there's a little bit of in there, you know.
100%.
So congrats, Sasha!
Congratulations, Sasha.
Well, Kylie, Sonique, love, thank you so much for joining the Bootleg Fun this week.
Thank you for having me again. You know I love to be had by you, Yuhua.
Of course, baby. We'll see you very soon, all right? Bye, Kylie.
Bye. Hey, squirrel friends. When one video is over, click another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead. I support you.